Hey dudes, Philly Cuts here. I'm doing another live stream because I don't know, I'm like digging this live stream. It kind of cuts out a few steps of having to record it and then upload it onto my channel and all that stuff. I kind of like it. I kind of just put in the data of the event that I'm doing now, which is a channel update. I put all that information in, I just record, and it practically instantaneously uploads it onto YouTube. So I'm digging it. Sorry I look all greasy and yummy, but I just got back from the gym. I just did an hour of cardio, so I'm feeling good, feeling trim, losing some weight. Still look a little beefy, but I'm getting there. Still down about 30, 35 pounds. So I'm pretty stoked about that. I'm going to keep going with the lifestyle changes. I'll probably be putting more blogs up on that on this channel, but let's not talk about that. Let's talk about the big news that I did get the Assassin's Creed Xbox One bundle. There's the slip cover that goes over it. I just spent a good part of today and early this morning in the wee hours kind of setting things up and installing games. My first impression is, holy cow, do these games take up a lot of space, dude. Like, to begin with, when you get the Xbox One, they say it's 500 gigabytes, but in actuality, it's like 360 or 370 gigabytes or something. Because of all the software and other stuff that's already on there, you lose like 130 gigabytes right off the rip, which is like, wow, And then some of these games, like the installs are crazy, crazy, dude. Let me hold on here. I'm going to see if I can see myself live. I like to see. That way I could check the room. Okay, there we go. Okay, so anyway, the gigabytes on some of these are just ridiculous. Like this, the Halo, the Master Chief Collection, it says it will use up to 80 gigabytes of additional storage. 80 gigabytes. Like, holy cow. So I haven't even opened that up yet to put that in there. But I have installed Diablo 3. I've installed Aliens. I installed Shadow of Mordor. I installed The Evil Within. And I downloaded Assassin's Creed Unity. And I'm down like tons of stuff, tons of hard drive space. So, yeah, it's going to be pretty interesting. I guess at any one time, you're only really going to be able to have maybe 10 games installed on the console, and then I guess you just are going to have to constantly uninstalling stuff and then putting different games in, which is kind of a drag. I didn't realize that you had to do that with every game, so shame on me for not doing my research. Does anyone know, is the PS4 similar to that too? I don't really know. But anyway, I got everything all set up. Maybe I could show you guys what I'm going to be gaming on. I'm actually going to be gaming on my small monitor. It's a 24, it's my PlayStation gaming monitor that I've had for years. But it's only 24 inches, but it's 1080p LED screen, 240 refresh rate. I'm going to be rocking it on this until I get into the market to buy a new TV. Which I don't know if I'm going to try to score something on Cyber Monday or not. Because right now, my regular TV is just a Samsung 40-inch TV that's 720p. That's it. I've had that TV for years. I think like 6 or 7 years now, maybe even longer. And at the time, I paid a ridiculous amount of money for it. Like, you don't even want to know what I paid for it. The kind of TV that I could get for it now at that price would be pretty sweet. So I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do, if I am going to try to score a new TV that soon, or if I might just, play it cool and just kind of game on this. Maybe I could show you guys actually, and then I could actually show you guys how it's all hooked up on here. I don't know how it's going to look. But my desk is a mess. You don't even want to look. But yeah, here it is. I don't know how good you can see it because I can't see it right now. But yeah, that's it. I'm on this little PlayStation monitor here. And the cool thing is that it's kind of cozy. It's kind of like I'm right up here in front. Now, if I ever decide to stream on Twitch, I got my keyboard right here, my computer. So I have double monitor, you know, so there I am over there. And I can really do streaming and Twitch. However, I don't know how much streaming I will do because I'm not going to be able to broadcast at really high quality because I just don't have the capability to do that. So I don't know. Dudes. I'm not really sure how I'm going to go about doing that. Hopefully this is set up good. What I am going to do though is I am going to start just recording, game capturing, and uploading it onto my other YouTube channel, Onu Retro Gaming Kuts. There'll be a link below. I'm probably going to start playing. Let me see here. I'm going to start playing The Evil Within tonight and see how that goes. And then I might dabble a little bit too in Alien Isolation. So I don't know like how complete of playthroughs I'm going to do with each one because I just, you know, I kind of want to play around with new games, you know. Can you blame me? And then also on Wednesday night when I do my comic haul, I think I might do a supplemental unboxing of Lego Batman Beyond Gotham, and maybe we'll put together the Lego Batwing, the mini Batwing set, which I think is a Target exclusive. I think that this version only came at Target. So that'll be something to look forward to on the comic book haul. Now, the thing is with recording and game capturing, I have an Elgato gaming capture card. I don't have the new one, which can capture at 60p or 60 frames per second in 1080p. The max that this one can do is 60 frames per second at 720p. Now, the thing is, a lot of these games still only do 30 frames per second. Like, I think Alien Isolation does 1080p, 30 frames per second. So I could still maybe record. I can record at 1080p, 30 frames per second with the Elgato. So that will work. And I think also The Evil Within is only 30 frames per second. But then when you get into games like, you know, the Halo, the new Halo remastered, Halo 2, it's like 1080p, 60 frames per second. So my Elgato capture card isn't going to be able to swing that. We would have to go down to 720p for the 60 frames per second. And I don't really know if I want to do that, capture games at that, because I want to play the game. I actually want to play the game at the highest rate that I can because I'm able to with this monitor. You know what I mean? So that's what I want to do. I'm not sure if I'm going to buy the new Elgato capture card. I don't know when. I just, you know, dropped a bunch of money. So it's probably going to be a little bit of time, especially if I decide to buy a TV. Sorry, I'm thirsty. Thirsty from the cardio. Okay, and another thing that I'm pondering very quickly is maybe on Wednesdays, I may begin down the road, you know, once I get more of a viewer base, it's slowly starting to grow. And I really appreciate everybody that's been watching my comic book haul videos. I should be doing a shout out video soon, especially the guys over at pixelbit.com. They let me post my comic book vlogs and my video game vlogs over there, which I really appreciate. I'm really thankful that those guys do that. I used to post a lot of my vlogs and stuff over at oneup.com, but when that became defunct a couple years ago now, I think, I ended up going to Pixelbit. I found Pixelbit. So I may start doing the comic book hauls live in this manner. Now, the only thing is that it's going to sacrifice, you know, the quality. I probably will continue to operate on this webcam, which isn't the best. I suppose I could upgrade on the webcam, get maybe a 1080p webcam. This one only does 720p. I don't know. I don't know. It's just hard to know that everything is so obsolete already. But that's how this game goes. That's how this game goes. So I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. If on, like, say, every Wednesday night, we set up like a Google Hangout or something, or you guys just kind of come into the chat room and we'll talk about comics, and I could maybe do my comic book hauls live every Wednesday night and, just showcase the comics that I get just like I normally do. But hopefully we'll have a little bit of interaction, and then maybe, you guys can exchange some views on what comics you get, maybe some comics that you may want me to start reading and try out, exchange some ideas in that way. Another thing too, like I said, on Wednesday, I'll hope to unbox this game, Batman Beyond Gotham. I'll probably do it right after my comic book haul video, and I'll probably start playing it that night and start uploading footage over to New Retro Gaming Cuts, my gaming channel. So the link below to that channel, the link to that channel is right below. All right, guys. So that was just a little bit of an update. I'm excited. I'm going to settle in, take a shower after my running and cardio, and eat some dinner. And then I'm going to settle in for a few hours and play Evil Within. And I'll post that footage up on New Retro Gaming Cuts. I don't know when or if ever I'll do Twitch, because I don't think I have the internet, the broadband capability to upload at 1080p or 720p at 60 frames a second. I don't think I have the capability to do that. The quality would take like a real hit. The maximum my internet goes is something like 5 megabytes I can upload or whatever on my broadband. That's it. That's the highest it can go. Supposedly, Time Warner said eventually in my area we should be able to get up to 10. So maybe when that happens, I'll upgrade to that, and then maybe we could see how it goes. So, but in the meantime, just go over to New Retro Gaming Cuts. Like I said, I got a ton of new games as seen in my other videos. But the 2 games that I will be playing, oops, I'm dropping shit. 2 games I will be playing immediately, Evil Within, Aliens. And I will be trying to record those at the 1080p, 30 frames per second, in their native resolution and frame rate. Okay? All right, guys. Have a good night. I just wanted to let you know what was up with the channel. And if you have any ideas or suggestions for the live comic book hauls or my comic book hauls in general, just let me know. Okay. Now, how do I got to get to the screen where I shut this off. So I got to switch my monitor. Oh, my Lord. The perils of live streaming. Hold on a second. Okay, now this really is goodbye. Have a good night.